Canelo versus Edgar Berlanga is now happening, since Edgar Berlanga is now a mandatory challenger. Who's actually going to win this fight? Well, before we talk about who's going to win this fight, let's take a look at their latest performances, in which Canelo fought Charlo, in which Charlo was just trying to survive throughout the whole entire fight. Canelo won every single round, and Canelo ended up dropping Charlo in round 7.
Gets back and lands a big right hand on Jermell.
And obviously Canelo ended up taking it by decision.
The undisputed super middleweight champion of the world.
After this, we all know that Canelo just recently fought Jaime Munguia, in which Jaime Munguia was doing great in the early rounds, until Canelo dropped Jaime Munguia in round 4 to control the whole entire fight. All landed Jaime Munguia, and obviously Canelo ended up taking it by decision. Now let's take a look at Edgar Berlanga's latest performances, in which he fought Jason Quigley, in which Edgar Berlanga dropped him in round 3.
Get that foot feint right there.
Then dropped him in round 5.
Oh, they're going to call that a knockdown?
And then dropped him twice in round 12.
Whipping that jab out there isn't going to get it done. Good.
And obviously Edgar Berlanga ended up taking it by decision.
He's still undefeated and still the WBO.
After this, Edgar Berlanga wanted to fight Edgar McCrory, in which it was a very boring fight until Edgar Berlanga started letting his hands go, dropped Petgray.
What a chin for McCrory!
In which Petgray's team seen enough and threw in the towel in round 6.
The towel has come in! The towel has come in!
Now, here's the thing. Based off Canelo's latest performances, it kind of seems like he's somehow getting better, and that is because if he dropped Charlo late in the fight, even though Charlo had no intention of fighting, just surviving, and the fact that he just dropped Jaime Munguia early on in the fight, even though Jaime Munguia was putting up a fight, just shows that he still might have it in him to defeat anybody who wants to challenge him besides David Benavidez. But now that Edgar Berlanga just stated that he's mandatory for Canelo, and it's most likely going to happen in September, just tells me that Canelo can get comfortable, because Edgar Berlanga is ranked number 5 in the super middleweight division, and it's clear that he has the power to hurt and knock out anybody, but at the same time, he does have a big disadvantage going into this fight if this fight does end up happening, and that is that he lacks overall experience and high-level experience. So the same way that Canelo was able to outperform Jaime Munguia, I believe that we will see the same thing here. So in the end, that's what I believe. I believe that Canelo will easily win this fight, and who knows, he actually might be able to stop Edgar Berlanga, as I do see Edgar Berlanga being less of a challenge than Jaime Munguia.